Welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor Cooking. And we're cooking today. For sure, we're cooking. All right, here's what we got. We got some delicious fajitas on the grill. So let me show you the grill. Got it fired up over here. Isn't that looking love? Yeah, it's about right too. I'm fitting to throw them on. So here's the deal. Get your fajita meat, which is like a skirt meat. You can go to the Mexican markets and get them, the meat markets, or some of the grocery stores carry skirt meat. It's expensive. We caught this on reduce because I guess it was fixing to go south or something. So like $4 a pound. So it was freaking cheap. So, anyways, what I did was I put soy sauce in there and pineapple juice and let it soak all day. I did this morning. So it's been soaking all day, and I'm fixing to show you what it looks like. Friends, check this out. Soaking all day, and it's gorgeous. Big old fat chunk of steak there. This is going to be cooked hot and fast. You don't want to mess around with it and sit there and low smoke it and all that stuff. So soy sauce and pineapple juice. Mess around. Of course, we got the pineapples in there too. They're delicious grilled. So let me show you what the juice looks like. See it? That's the marinade, and it's really delicious. It's, salty but sweet. So and there's a lot of fat on that side. Look at that. That'll sear real good. So we're gonna sear it where that fire is now. Let me get you back over here. You know what? Let's just do it right quick. Get back right. Get back right. Oh, can I even bend it over that much? Where the fire at? Oh, you can't see the fire. I'm a little thing, man. I got a new tripod-y little deal. Anyway, we want this thing hot. So I'm going to throw some more sticks on there because I don't like the heat of it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. My humble gourmet opinion. That's close enough. Let's roll with it. Get in there, Fat Daddy. Get it on there. There it is. Oh, that's a big old strip. All right, so got it stretched out there. It's gonna be a lot of meat and not enough fire, but that's the way it goes. Nope, it ain't ready. Look, we're gonna get this fire juicing. I'll be right back. We have got the Patio Master 6000. I'm talking about blazing. All right. Not recommended in the book, but hey, let's get this calmed down in a minute, and I'm going to show you how to sear that steak up right. So, yeah, it's flavoring up pretty good, but I've got some oak in there, some just old dried little old oak sticks like that. So it's going to burn down pretty quick. So once it gets a little bit under control, that fajita, which means little belt, by the way, in Spanish, Espanol, it's fixed to go on there. So I hope you're ready. All right, it's still blazing, but I'm going on with it. What we're going to do is char the heck out of this sucker real quick. Just like that right there. Charred up on both sides crisp. Real good. It's a real thin cut of meat. So after it comes off here, it's going on a plate, and then it's getting tinfoil to absorb any type of enjus. Yeah, that's a fancy word, isn't it? Where are you at? A fancy word, huh? Yeah. That it may create. It's shrinking up. You see the meat shrinking up. That's a heck of a fire. I know what you're thinking. My God, Fat Daddy, what are you doing to that chunk of meat? Fast and hard on fajita. It's a real thin cut. We're doing it fast and hard. Fast and hot, all right? It's already seasoned up real well. We'll flip it one more time. We want just a slight, we're shooting for medium on this one, so let me get that sucker sitting down there. It's so hot, I have to get way over here. These tongs ain't even long enough. Good night. Get back down with it. There you go. We'll flip it one more time on each side, and get all that fat seared in and all that sugar that from the pineapples, and the soy sauce got all that salt in there. And it's pretty much, you know, say like a cup of soy sauce and a cup and a half of pineapple. And you can also add a little bit of water in there if you got a bunch to do. Back over again, flatten it out. And I'm going to show you here in a minute because let me throw it back on the juice, back in the marinade, back over on the grill. Yeah, sear, baby, sear. Up the other side of me. Yep, get that back right. And then the grains go one way on it. All the grains, right? They're going that way. So what we're going to do, ooh, this sucker's hot. So the grains are going this way. And when we cut the meat, we're going to cut it this way because the grains are going this way. See it? So we're going to cut the meat this way so it's pull apart tender in your mouth. If you cut it the way the grain's going on the meat, what'll happen is you'll go to pulling on it and chewing and, baby girl, I need a jalapeno. Look at there. Look at that. You see that, y'all? I'll bring it up close to you here in a minute. It's looking delicious. And that's seared about enough. I'll fix to go just a little bit longer on this side. Hot and fast. Hot and fast. Remember that. Hot and fast. And if you don't want no pink or red in it, just go ahead and kick it over to the side out of the way. Just let her sit there and chill out for a little bit. You know, you're going to cook it a little bit longer. But we're going to shoot a little bit red in here. Baby girl's going to go ahead and do the onions and bell pepper and heat the tortillas up real good and hot. And then I think she's cooking some rice for us to go with it. And then, of course, we got some homemade salsa and chips. So there it is. Looking good. Now, this is fixed to get on a plate right now and wrapped. Yeah, I forgot to show you the meat. Check this out. All right, mi amigos. That's what we're dealing with. See that char? It's got that sugar from the pineapple on there. I'm gonna go just a touch longer because I put it off a second ago, but I'm feeling like it's kind of fat in the middle, and I don't want it too rare. Turn everybody off on it. Like mine more medium. Of course, these the thin inside, the ends are a little bit thinner. So, and also we got the pineapple on there. We get some grill on that. That's been sitting in that sauce too. So we need to make sure to cook them thoroughly through because of the fat that might have come off the meat while it was sitting in the sauce. So just got to make sure we got it cooked all the way through, right? So the meat goes inside. It gets tin foiled. Leave it alone. Let it rest. Let it soak up its juice back up in it. It'll expel it, soak it back up. And it'll cook it just a touch longer in there too also. So while everybody's making the rice and warming up tortillas and the onions and the bell peppers, that meat's just sitting there chilling. So we'll, as big as it was, we'll cut it in half along the grain, and then we'll flip it around and cut it across the grain real thin like. Or if we might chop it up real small, that's the game plan. All right, let's try this delicious. Look at that. Look at the steam coming off there. Yeah. Let's get this fajita down, boy. We thank God for this food too, right? We really do. I'm not being facetious or stupid. We really do thank God. Look at that. Mama hooked me up on that. She got baby girl warm the tortilla and Mama fixed the plate. Grab me a fork, baby. That meat, look at, let me just show you that meat. Let me just grab, no. Woo, look at that one. And here's a tender one that's a little sour cream on it. Yeah. It's like eating like a king around here with these girls. I mean, they just don't play. That smoking and marinate for sure, or that quick sear like that. Now we'll cook it a little bit longer next time because they were a little bit red. There's a piece of that pineapple. These are always good. Everybody loves the little charred pineapples, you know. sweet, and soy sauce. So good. Who made the beans? Baby girl made the beans. Got a little beans with some.
I canned them last year.
You canned them? Mama canned them last year. Baby girl busted open the can and
She
smashed them. There's some rice. Baby girl made the rice, which I've already tried the rice. It's freaking delicious. And y'all try this. Thanks for watching. If I didn't articulate correctly, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them, all right? You know I'm back. P.S., I forgot. I said, give me an ear of corn, too. There it is. Hot and steamy. Got some butter on there, salt and pepper. Doing it right. You know it's good. Plus, they got a surprise for me. I can't wait for this one. I am excited. Last but not least, you got to hit a little dessert. And look what Mama made. Sopapillas. Got a little slab of butter on there and some honey. Yeah, she's made these a lot. These things are so good. Look at that. Look at that juice, huh? Get that butter back on there. Mmm. Man. But tell you what, we'll make these outdoors, all right? Butter, honey. It's real simple ingredients. We'll go ahead and put them on the grill. We'll make them on the grill. And they can show it can be done outside. You know what I'm saying? They're killer. Mama's the queen. I'm telling you. She don't play.